So let's see how this sounds. Bum 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 bum. Okay. All right. What's up, guys? Switch the screen. Why did it say ghostface? It's not even a ghostface. Hold on, let me switch that. Dun 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 dun. As you can tell, I haven't streamed on YouTube in a minute. Just switch that real quick. Save. All right, cool. I think we're good now. Actually, we're gonna be doing it from here, so let's move this back to where it was. Okay. We got about 3 minutes before this begins. I don't hear the game music inside my headset, so something's not right. I mean, the browser is not popping into my headphones. Why? There he goes. All right, so let's do this. All right, cool. I think we're good now. Sounds good. Right. All right, we're good. We're good. Hey guys. So I haven't really streamed on YouTube in a minute, right? So I'm trying to get back into the flow of things. I don't have the chat. Okay, so I'm going back to the regular page. So what's up, guys? Yeah, I haven't, like I said, I haven't streamed in a minute on YouTube, but I think I'm gonna start streaming more on here. I definitely want to stream some Marvel Rivals on the page, and then also like some Mortal Kombat eventually at one point, depending on, like, you know, if anything good comes from this little Kombat cast, maybe we'll do some streaming. I'm kind of hoping that there is a newer season. Like, I feel like that needs to be a thing. So hopefully they have a new season coming out with this Conan, because I feel like just putting another regular the regular season like they did with the Scorpion season would be a bad idea. I don't think they should just completely just go and reset the cycle, because, you know, there's not gonna be nothing to do. I'm hoping why they've been so quiet the last month is that they've been working on things to, you know, make the game more fun and fix the game. So I'm kind of hoping there's a lot more than just Conan dropping, because honestly I'm not really that excited for Conan. I'm gonna keep it a sec. Like, I know about, like I said in my videos, I know about Conan because I'm 34, and I remember Jason Momoa's remake of Conan, which made me interested in finding the original movie with Arnold. which I ended up watching. So yeah, that's where we are right now. I don't really understand. I don't really understand why Conan was the first kind of guest character. I don't really understand the method of the Conan of the guest characters outside of Scream. Scream, I completely understood it. Why they did it, but like, if I'm being honest, I feel like Conan would have fit better with MK11. Yeah, Conan and Terminator should have been MK11 because that's just kind of like the guest characters they feel like. Okay, here we go. I make my mic a little bit louder and the game volume a little lower.
The Kombat Cast starts now.
All right, here we go.
All right, welcome everyone to the latest edition of the Kombat Cast. We're very excited to have you with us today because we have an awesome stream today.
Hype.
With we're going to show Conan today. So before we get to all that,
You better have a lot of information.
I am Tyler Lansdowne, one of the community managers here at NetherRealm Studios.
I'm Derek Kurtzik, one of the designers here at NetherRealm Studios.
And I am Stephanie Brownback, the QA lead here at NetherRealm Studios.
Let's do this.
So big day today. We're going to talk about Conan, but you may have noticed you haven't seen Conan yet.
I mean, they kind of saw him,
They've seen bits and pieces.
and he's existed for a while.
He has for quite a while,
Yeah.
yes. But today, you're going to see the brand new trailer for Conan, and you're going to see it right now.
Let's go.
Okay, let's see what they got.
What grieves me most is that you murdered my pets. Pets? They were monsters.
Right. Before we continue, just the fact that he cares about his pets is hilarious for me for a Quan Chi's character. Come on, oiled up. He got that Diddy oil. Okay. I like that grab.
Finally, another swordsman.
Right.
You seem way too excited for this fight.
He just reflect the fucking sword.
For this fight.
My boy said, "Oh, dope." What? And it stuns?
Beware of Shang Tsung. He is a snake.
I know what to do with snakes.
Charges through projectiles. What the fuck was that? It's like he lost and it won't let him die. Okay, so does he have like a Jason type thing where like if he gets killed he can come back to life? Is that what's going on here with Conan? Because it looked like he was about to die and then like some kind of spirit was trying to like take his spirit, his soul or something. I haven't watched Conan in a while, so I don't really remember the lore of it. Maybe that's what it is. Cancel. I saw that dash cancel. Stop playing with me. Dash cancel reverse. Fuck. Ooh. He made Quan Chi deep throw that shit. The fuck? Oh.
Fatality. Conan wins.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I like that fatality. On ball. Yeah, try to buck the bull. You don't do that. Okay, his fatality was probably it's pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie.
There he is in all of his glory. I've been looking forward to this character in a way that you were looking forward to Ghostface. Like,
He is like right up your
Of
alley.
course, the old heads would be.
when I heard we were doing Conan, I was very excited. So I'm working on
It's
learning
like looking
Conan.
into a mirror.
It's so similar. It's scary. So let's talk about what we enjoy about Conan. Stephanie.
For me, I don't know if we've ever done a guest character that more captures the character, like in terms of aesthetics, than Conan. He is so tall and so muscly and burly, and our tech team actually came up with and implemented this new tech for his muscles, where like you can actually see individuals' muscles move as he swings his sword. Like you can look at his back, and it looks so good up close. Like you have to see him to be like, oh my god, like he's maybe the most human-like character. Like, well, obviously a massive human being
Right.
in the game.
The
He looks
likeness is
awesome.
incredible, yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people out there who this is definitely their archetype to play, and it has not been put in this
yeah.
game yet. So this is really cool.
I mean, obviously, how oily he is, I love. He's very moist.
Yeah.
Very moist.
I feel like the whole oily thing is probably not a good idea with the way the whole P Diddy situation is going. But hey, there gonna be so many jokes about that shit. I'm not even gonna lie. That's hilarious.
I just love how big, brutal, and barbaric he is. The 3 Bs. He's got the 3 Bs.
Yep.
But yeah, I think he's awesome. He's huge.
Just chock full of armor.
Yeah.
Just that, and that
Armor and oil.
Yes. I love, and I've talked about this many times, the sort of the 2-player animations where the strings that you actually have grabs in them. Conan has his fair share of them. I really enjoy that. Very excited for us to show him later in the show.
Good.
Stephanie, you'll be doing that. We'll be talking about Conan. Before we do that, we are definitely a couple things. I want to say we're excited. We've talked about this earlier. We've done some teases. But we're excited to officially kick off the Season 2 of the Mortal Kombat Pro Competition.
Oh, yeah.
This year, the competition will be made up of 10 offline events.
Okay.
I wonder how many people are actually gonna participate.
Just all around the globe. Prize pool this season of $255,000.
Nice.
Last year, Sonic Fox took the crown.
No surprise.
We'll see.
I don't know.
There's,
Yeah.
They are pretty amazing.
everyone. I mean, that's the thing about it. Everyone's getting there's an even
You're right.
there's an even playing field now.
You're right.
But who's going to be who's next really to be the champion?
Also, a lot of balance changes and all that. So new characters,
We'll be talking about those balance changes in a little bit. So head over to Start GG.
I swear to God, if they say the season is gonna be the second season again, bro.
Also, as you saw the other day, we are now officially a part of Evo.
Yep.
So we'll be there as well. So pro competition kicking off very soon.
You think I have a chance?
0% chance.
Yep.
Same with me. Let's
All right.
I'm not throwing shade. So that's exciting. And in case you haven't seen it yet, let's take a look at the latest Pro Comp trailer.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition.
Yeah, you did the segue to talk about T1000. Watch.
It's not over. Not enough. Oh my good lord.
And Peacekeeper were good back then for the update. That brutality is crazy. I still don't understand what he's saying when he says that.
Awesome. So the pro competition is coming.
The hell is with that face, bro?
City near you. If not, good thing to travel to.
Yeah, you can travel.
A lot of fun. People.
Oh yeah, travel for a minimal prize pool. Sure.
Great things to do.
Casual
Hang
matches.
Out,
Hang
have
out.
fun. Play against the best and get better. Let's move on to some stuff about the game. Let's talk about in this season of Invasion.
Sure.
Thank you.
So, we are bringing back season 2, which is season of the Blood Moon. We've got some new rewards that are in there as well. You'll get some seasonal palette treatments for some of the DLC characters. We've got a couple cool new skins, but similar to what we did with season 1, where we've added different mini games and added some of the arcade missions and things like that. So we wanted to be more in parity with what we had done with the rerun of.
So basically, I did minimal effort.
Yeah, I think the DLC skins are the most exciting thing.
Well, you know, the vampire season's got some love, and so we wanted to make sure that like Takeda has one and Quan Chi and things like that.
Takeda was the one in particular. I think is pretty cool.
Oh, I don't want us to keep spoiling stuff, so yeah. Either way,
Fair.
More is coming.
Fair.
Yeah.
We also have some balance changes and stuff coming. We're going to show a couple of those today, and of course,
Okay.
when the balance patch comes out, you can see what else has changed. But these are some ones that we found really interesting and
I
wanted.
heard we got some new moves.
We do for some characters you'd be
I
very
got some
excited
new
about.
moves too. Have you seen this?
I have seen that. I don't think that's really new. First up, we have Reiko. Reiko's enhanced charging pain knee didn't originally have any special properties. Now it can. We've significantly pushed how much it bounces them up, so you can do more combos off of it.
You love combos.
I love the idea of combos. Me doing them is a whole different story. So you'll be able to do combos off of the pain knee, and we've also added
Combos of the pain knee is crazy.
air combos with. We've given them a new air command grab, which can be used for air combos, can be used for mix-ups, because it's still a command grab, so it is not blockable.
Show me this now.
Okay.
Take a look at it.
Oh.
Oh, it's in the air. You can't block in the air, anyways. Yeah, super grappler.
That did not disappoint.
No, so
Classic
Right.
tornado DDT.
love it. So like obviously,
I doubt anyone's gonna jump and grab somebody.
Get up in their face, do a jump, throw it on them.
Ain't nobody's gonna fall for that.
Fun stuff.
As soon as you go to jump, they uppercutting.
A character that's getting a new move that's really interesting. I'm going to be reading it so I don't mess anything up because it's a very cool move and there's a lot going on here. Raiden now has an overcharge move. So Raiden has a new move that is performed by hitting block while he's charging his electric orb projectile called Electric Overcharge. He stores the energy in the amulet, and after a set duration, it will explode, launching the opponent. It has a lengthy duration, so Raiden will have to pressure his opponent as the timer ticks. You can also, if you want to, set it off on your own to make them pop up. So let's take a look at that.
Like the amulet, the Shinnok amulet. Choo. Interesting.
So as you saw there, he pulled in the electricity, holds it there. He can continue hitting you, block pressure, and it'll pop when it wants to. Or if you find an opening, you can turn it on yourself and do a pop-up combo.
Very sneaky.
That's cool.
Yeah, something new to play with.
What else is there?
Katana fans out there. I honestly did not mean to do that.
Nailed
but
it.
Katana fans, lot for you. Again, just like the last one, there's some depth here, so I'm gonna read it. So in this video, you're gonna see her start by putting her wind bomb on the fight line. She has a new move that plays off wind bomb, the wind bomb squall. This sends the wind bomb towards the opponent in case they're being overly cautious. When she the wind bomb squall, it also sends another projectile on the way to let her combo.
Oh wow.
Also in this, I'm sure you're going to watch this a couple of times. You'll see that she has a new special move, an air reverse fan toss. And after that, Katana hits a jumping attack canceled into the new air enhanced fan toss, extending the juggle and allowing Katana
Oh boy, it's like Mortal Kombat 9 Katana.
and it will end in a fatal blow.
That was a lot. You nailed that.
It's a lot to say, and there's a lot going on
Can
in
we
this
see it?
video. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat 9 katana right there. Oh shit. It's actually good. I'm not gonna lie. I like that change.
So Katana has a lot of new tools, which I'm sure Katana.
Yeah, I mean that played out exactly as you read it to me.
I know.
Really.
Yes, there were a lot of words, but definitely rewatch that. A lot of new ways, just combo choices with Katana.
Fans coming from all places.
Yep.
And also enhancing her full distance zoning kind of trap gameplay where she kind of excels in this game.
Right. So giving her a few new tools and some new combo paths and ways to trick your opponent. Not trick out. Like
It's not a car.
No, it's not a car. No. Trick your opponent. Excellent. So now let's get to the main course here with Conan.
That's it?
Tell me, eat it up. Tell me what kind of player?
That's not a lot of information.
You know, there's some characters that are pretty tricky to explain on a stream like this because they've got all these kind of cancels and
Setups.
stances. Right. That's not Conan.
Right.
He is incredibly straightforward. He is a big, tall, burly guy holding a huge sword, and he swings it, and he does.
You know, one thing that kind of annoyed me about
and he is very, very straightforward. There's a little spice I'm gonna go after.
Give us a little spice. Give us a
But for
little
the
spice.
most part, it is right there on the tin. Conan the Barbarian. We are not talking about Conan the Librarian. Conan the High.
Oh god, the cringe jokes continue, bro.
He is not Katana, like I just said.
right.
You know,
Oy.
So he's fun and easy to play.
Absolutely.
Heck yes.
You are gonna hit buttons, and he is gonna wallop you with a massive sword that's bigger than most characters' bodies in this game.
Awesome.
If you liked Goro and MK,
Mhm.
Bane and in the Injustice
Oh,
games,
they just coming around, just speaking
like,
to you.
As we said earlier, he was made for you, aesthetically and in gameplay. Like if you
Thanks, everybody.
if you wanna just hit a button and armor through like their kind of neutral game or their projectiles and bash someone with a giant sword, you have your character. He is here.
This sounds good. This sounds good.
Let's show them what you mean.
Let's just go
Okay,
into it.
there we go. Finally.
So I think, you know, a lot of times when characters hold a weapon, I'll say, and of course they use in their normals and all that.
All that oil look crazy.
You can see his uppercut uses his sword. His jabs, instead of punching, their swords. His down three.
Stabs, you mean?
Swords.
He's got a sword, he's got to use it.
Right. He uses it. It is huge, just like him, and it takes up a ton
Yeah, yo, pause, Doug.
Your piece is
The sword.
Obviously, I thought it was a sword. I thought it was it.
Really cool palettes.
Okay, okay.
Including some that are not just his furry trunk.
I thought you could have been a sword of the
Let's
headpiece.
go into some of his more unique normal attacks. He has his back one, which has really good range and is quick,
Is it advancing?
and it's very fancy.
Yeah.
They are highs, so the opponent can jab under them, but they're really good in the neutral. He also has forward 2, which is kind of his big standard bearer, mid, long.
145 damage is crazy for that. Holy hell.
The last hit is actually plus on block if they block the big boot, but it's a high, so you can duck it. So you're gonna have to like trick them, commit to a special move, cut it out early, or you just commit, and if they block, you get advantage. Another one I wanted to show was his forward 3-3, which I think is one of the coolest looking normals.
It's pretty awesome.
I was gonna say that it's my favorite normal, just because the stops the way it
Yes.
does.
Okay, you can combo through it. Nice. It's low or high?
He does a quick overhead.
Oh, it's overhead. Okay, okay.
If you end in 3, he does a low that trips them up.
It's kind of hard to tell because sometimes like overheads look like high, the highs look like overheads. Like,
Maybe one of his main combo starters. Then I wanted to talk about 2 moves that he has that he can actually charge at. So he has back 2. Swipes him up in the air.
Okay.
Standard stuff. If you hold the button,
You can charge?
you can charge it. and
that's a Marvel vs. Capcom type of height.
Probably the highest pop-up.
It's a heck of a pop-up. Now he also has something neat from it. You can actually cancel it. You can charge it, or he can cancel it into a throw.
Okay.
or his fatal blow, which we'll be showing later. So if the
Well,
opponent
that's annoying.
is blocking it, you can go into a throw to catch them off guard.
Okay.
The same applies to back three. See, he does this big knee, knees you in the gut, or he can charge it, and it actually knocks them away and becomes advantage on block.
I'm dead.
He can cancel into throw, fatal blow, or this move he can cancel into backdash or forward dash.
Okay.
So something you're going to see with Conan across the board is he's going to kind of end these strings, and then he can do these charge-up moves, and the opponent's going to have to decide, do they want to try to poke out of it? Do they want to block and then he's at advantage? Do they want to just block and hope that, you know, throw and you can escape the throw and all that good stuff?
So while being a kind of a pick-up-and-play brawly kind of character, also has some of those higher execution tricks he can do as well. Not super high execution.
He has like fast attacks for someone such a big character.
And, you know, canceling back and forth, but a little bit of spice.
A little spice.
Yeah, spice. We said there would be a little spice.
And then the last normals I wanted to go over, which I think are the ones that appeal to you, he has 3 different strikes that go into a throw. So this one ends in an overhead, and it goes into a combination. But this one is an actual throw that'll throw the opponent if they're blocking. And then he has 2-2 throw, where he will throw the opponent if they're blocking. You can end combos with it, and you can use mix-ups. Like maybe you go into a special move if they try to jump out of the throw. And lastly, this has another little twist. If you do 2-2 by itself, it actually restands. So if you go into a combo, he can do it, leave them.
Oh, that's cool.
He gets a little bit of frame advantage, and then you can go into some of your mix-ups. You can go into that. You can go into a throw. You could go into your 4-3-3 mix-ups.
That's actually sick, though.
And then let's check out his throw before we go into a special move.
No flinch.
Gotta love the throws. So much blood.
And here's his cameo throw. I love this pose.
He just over the sword.
So like this.
Attacks, it's pretty much exactly what you'd want from Conan the Barbarian. You know, not a lot of fancy.
All the blood in the sword too.
He's doing big boots, knees, and sword strikes.
This stage got real bloody real fast.
I was about to.
Look at the sword. The sword is like completely covered in blood.
All right.
So, you want to go over his special moves?
Yep.
All right. So the first one I want to show is his spin, sword spin. Down forward 1, he does.
Ashworth's move.
Spinny spin spin.
It's a good combo ender. You can end your strings with it. And it has a neat effect where it will actually reflect projectiles. And it will reflect them in a random direction.
A regular non.
The EX one.
Oh, EX one's reflected back to him.
Right back at him.
And the EX one has a really neat feature. So normally you do the EX, spinny spin, knocks them down. However, if you use one more bar, in addition to EXing it, he can cancel a normal cameo move or another special move into it. So here's like a normal. Do spinny spin, and I'm doing 2-2, and it'll go into his 2-2.
Oh, that's nasty.
Cameos.
I mean, it costs a lot of meter, but you could get some good combos out of that.
So you can use 2 bars to do it because you have to EX it, and then you have to cancel it, but you can get bigger combos, round combos.
You can get some of them, my violin pop up or freeze.
So it's reflex projectiles, ends combos, and extends combos.
It does it all.
So a lot of things it can do, and again, big brawly character, but some very interesting spice on some of the things he does.
But not high execution.
Right.
You literally just mash out the moves. So then let's go over his sword spin. This is back forward 4, and he turns around and spins this 100-pound sword a
Like
couple
it's
of different
nothing.
times. This is another, again, you can use this to end your strings. You can use this to punish moves from a distance. The EX
That's a lot of range.
one of his better armored attacks. Do you think the opponent's going to try to poke out of one of those mix-ups I mentioned? Nope, I don't think so, sir. Sit down.
How good is it on block though?
You can use it to, maybe they're throwing a projectile from half screen. Or you just want to look cool, you can EX it.
I mean, it is looking pretty cool. It is looking pretty cool.
Let's also go over his counter. So he has this parry where he hooks up, and
Come
if
at me.
the opponent
Hit me.
has to do an attack,
Go on, do it.
hits him on the head, and then gets a stagger, and that lets him go into a combo.
Bop.
Bop. And then he gets a full combo, and that'll parry
What?
mid,
Hold on, let me see that again.
and overheads. Then let's go.
Let me see that again. Hold on, that should look great.
And
Come
if
at
the him go into a combo.
Oink.
And then he gets like,
That's hilarious, dude.
parry, mids, highs, and overheads.
That's actually pretty funny, bro.
Then let's go over.
There's more?
There is a little bit more.
Okay.
Let's go over his airstrike. So this is a move, down back 2. He leaps into the air with a attack. This is mainly his pop-up starter. It could also be used as a preemptive anti-air, and he can hold forward to jump a little bit higher. And
I wonder if you can combo off that. Oh,
flourish for more hits.
that's
And
cool.
That's going to be kind of the key to starting his combos with his special moves.
Very cool. I like the effects that run down the sword as you're charging it.
Yes.
It's so cool.
That little bit of that. 9 hits to 300. It's crazy. What the hell?
You hit 1 after, he does this downward strike. You can use that as an anti-air. You can use it to finish your combos. And the EX version
Pops back up.
armor.
Oh, armor.
So if they're trying to poke you, if they're trying to anti-air you, all that kind of business, you can use the armor. You don't have to do the second strike.
That can't be the only move that has armor.
And to
Right.
figure out if they're going to try to punish the regular version. You can also do the downward strike as its own special move, as down forward 1 in the air, which you can use as almost like a dive kick, except
It's a dive
he
sword.
would never dive kick.
It's a dive sword.
That's for girly
That sword. Girly men.
Sword.
Love it.
Let's also go over his sword run. And then
Is there
I
armor?
think- oh yes.
I knew it.
This is the armored move of our
Yeah.
back forward 3. He'll start
Ah.
and you can let the button go and do the strike. You can cancel it. So he can stop, go for a throw, go for a charge, let it go. The EX version has armor. And the neat thing is if he's close, the animation actually changes and he just straight up stops instead of running.
That's hilarious.
Very cool.
The pause.
Also go over one more move, 2 actually. One, it was one of the best parts of the trailer, his cameo throw. Down forward, L2, and he literally picks up his cameo and throws it at him.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, they agreed to sign on
Yeah.
to help Conan.
They
It's like, "Hey, you want to help? Get him."
The guy just gonna throw projectiles. He's not gonna use,
Throw
magic
another
spell.
person.
Yeah, he throws a human being. You do have to wait for the cameo to come back before, you can't spam it, you can't use cameo
Right.
moves, but you essentially have a projectile that is a big chunk of damage and picks up a ton.
That's hilarious, dude.
And it looks
That's-
really
Hey, it doesn't cost for the cameo bar. You can just keep throwing your cameo.
special move. It's one of the neatest. We're not gonna show it completely.
That's him grabbing Goro and throwing them at people.
So after this, there is a QA fight, which we always do. You'll be able to see it in that as well. So
That's hilarious, dog.
If he is low on health, he has about 30% left. He can coat himself in this blood,
Oh,
kill him in this state.
that's when that little possession.
Bomb will appear, and he will actually fight it and resurrect with a little bit of health back.
Ooh, so he has
Yeah, just like Jason X. I was right. Okay, cool.
Very cool.
And I think we have one more thing to show. You guys want to see the fatal blow?
Yes.
We saw it, but yeah, let's watch it again. Ooh, fuck, dude. He made him go. Oh, dude, that was nasty.
well, that was awesome. Okay, pretty violent.
Yeah,
Dug it.
so he is pretty brutal, pretty straightforward, a lot of armor, a lot of power,
A lot of
range.
oil.
And yes,
You gotta stop with the oil jokes. Stop with that shit.
half the screen.
Right.
He's very cool.
Very
Big.
excited for Conan. So Conan's coming very soon for you all. That was our walkthrough of Conan.
Mhm.
We don't have a lot left today, do we?
Birthday shout outs.
All right.
Just when you thought we were done. All right. Happy birthday to Jesse Graybeal. We love Jesse.
No offense, but I don't
Get
care
more
about that.
show to you here. Thank you so much for joining us here on the Combat Cast. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Alright, let's see what this fight is all about. Conan. Draco.
Round 1. Fight.
Oh, he's so big compared to Rico, dog. Oh yeah. That dash cancel is gonna be annoying to deal with. You gonna grab him back? Oh, he can hold that shit dumb long. Oh, that was nice. Don't be throwing Hanzo like that, dog. That's a very little bit of health. I thought it was gonna be at least like 100. He just hold on. He's like fluttered in the air when he did that jump. Jump, yeah. That's kind of similar to Takeda's. That Saw is like freaking what's his name? The hell's his name? Konan. I don't know why I couldn't think of his name for a second. That sword, that poke is fast as shit, dude. The way that the camera just flops after hitting them is crazy. That grab is cool though. Brutality? Yeah, it's definitely gonna be brutality. Ooh. Crush your enemies. That was sick. That was sick. Okay, so let's just break down everything that happened in the Kombat Kast today. So Conan actually doesn't look as bad as I thought he was gonna look. Honestly, I think I kind of like the way that he fights in this one. I might give him a chance. Like I said when I first saw Conan, he reminds me, his playstyle is like Ashura, which is my main character in Mortal Kombat 1. So I might just try him out to see, you know, kind of where it goes. Okay, so the whole invasion thing. There was barely any information on invasions outside of the fact that season 2 of the Blood's coming, so obviously they're just gonna reuse the season again. They did say they're gonna be DLC character skins in this one, so I'm not sure if the first season had that. I don't remember them saying that in particular. I didn't really finish the season because it was the same season as the first one, so I kind of like just ignored it. Maybe we'll go back and finish it. I think we have to the 21st to do it, so I have like a few days. I can go back and just quickly finish it. Then what else did they say? Oh, the new moves. Rico's moves look pretty cool. The grab in the air. I don't know if people are gonna do that on the regular because I feel like it's gonna be very punishable. That's like more of like a situational type thing. Rico looks pretty cool. Katana now. all those fan stuff now, it kind of makes her look more like her Mortal Kombat 9 version, where she's able to keep you in the air with mad fans for longer. I'm sure my buddy's gonna love that one. Katana, I like the skill, the new special moves for Katana. I wonder what other characters are getting special moves, because I imagine it's more than just 2. It's probably gonna be like around 4 if I had to guess. Then Conan actually looks really, really cool. I kind of was hoping that they would do a new season this time around, just because of you know, that kind of stuff gets boring. And invasion mode, like having a new invasion to conquer and get new skins and rewards, like that's kind of important, you know, for the state of the PvE aspect of the game. Just because like you want to have something to grind. I swear to God, if they don't have shrine pulls this time around, I'm gonna be annoyed, because in last season there was no new shrine pulls. So I'm gonna be honest, I think that's gonna be the same thing. There's gonna be no shrine pulls, which is gonna be lame, because they overhyped invasion and shrine as like kind of a substitute for the crypt, and yet we've got nothing new for the last season and this season. I don't remember, because like I played the first area of what'd you call it, a Scorpion season, and I didn't get nothing new. I think I got the same skin I had before, so I haven't really done anything new with that. I don't know, it's weird, bro. It's kind of weird that they're doing this. It doesn't be kind of like, I don't know, I'm gonna wait to after what'd you call it, we get T1000. I'm actually surprised they didn't mention nothing about T1000, even though he was featured in the trailer. So it was kind of weird that they didn't even talk about it. I guess they're trying to avoid talking about it for right now. T1000 probably gonna come around in March, if I had to guess. March, April-ish, around there, depending if they delay it or not. Who knows when that's gonna happen? But yeah, like I said, I was kind of hoping they'd do a new season or had more stuff to talk about. Just to kind of like ease the fan base right now, because like a lot of people are kind of negative. Like if you looked at the Conan post on Twitter, like everybody was just kind of like shitting on him, like completely, me myself included. Like I'm not even gonna sit there and say I wasn't, because I am. I just don't think Conan is for anybody in that plays Mortal Kombat right now, because like honestly, like I mean, yeah, you get the old heads, but the majority of the fan base of Mortal Kombat is casuals. Casuals aren't the 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds. They're like, you know, 20-year-old kids. They're like, you know, 30-year-old dads that just want to play something quick when they come home from work. That's kind of like the fan base. So like you're introducing a character that nobody of that fan base knows. Like, let's be honest. Like, you have to be at least 40 years old to have watched Conan, Arnold's Conan. Like, 'cause it came out, I think, in what, 1984 or something like that? It was before my time, and I'm 34. Like, Conan, the Conan I know is Jason Momoa's Conan. They remade a Conan, and like I barely remember that. That was when I was a kid. So and the only reason like I even know about Arnold's Conan is because once I saw that one, I heard there was another Conan movie, and I watched it, and it was Arnold's. So I'm like, if you don't specifically watch like around the time I came up, or even like before that, or even like before that, you probably don't know who Arnold is, who Arnold's Conan is. And I don't even remember it being a really great movie either. It just, I think Conan was just like killing people and having sex with women the entire movie. That's I think what I remember from that movie. But I don't know, bro. Like I think, you know, I don't know if this is enough, dude. Like I feel like enough. They need a lot more to really get the fan base interested in the game again. Because like a lot of people uninstalled like after like, you know, the news of it being canceled, and they're not really doing anything to really boost morale that it's not canceled. You know what I mean? Because like them just reusing seasons, adding like a few skins. They're just gonna recolor skins for Sector, Cyrax, all the DLC characters. There's not really a whole lot of content. You know what I mean? And these DLC characters, you've been working on them for a minute now. So like it started to lean more towards the fact that the game is actually canceled, and Ed Boon hasn't really talked that much on Twitter. The only thing he said, I think yesterday he commented about the forest fires in California, and like that's a crazy situation going on over there. Like I feel bad for all the people that have to deal with that, but like outside of like the forest fires and stuff like that, he hasn't said nothing. Like he's been radio silent for the last month. Like I said in that Conan video, when I was talking about where's Conan, where's the information about Conan. The reason I made that video was because it was a month. It was a whole month before they talked about Conan. And the thing is like, okay, so if you're gonna like tease a character, you can't go a month without any kind of contact. There's no like communication whatsoever. So like there was nothing to make. Like there's no videos to make. There was no teasers, there was no news, there was nothing. It was just like the same gameplay. but like I don't know, like it feels like almost like a dead game type that in that month period. That's what it felt like to me because there was no information, no communication, nothing about the pro scene until like recently. We just recently got a trailer for the pro scene, but like that's why I said it just kind of leaded the fact to that. And like honestly, I'm gonna be honest, like I'm not gonna just create Mortal Kombat videos to kind of like what's it called, to milk a certain situation, you know what I mean? Like if I make a Mortal Kombat video, it's because I feel a certain way about it. Like it gives me, I have to be passionate about the video or else I won't make it, because I'll go back and watch my video and I'm like, yo, I hate this video, I don't like it. And like if I don't like the video, I know you guys aren't gonna like the video, so it's like I'm not gonna milk the video saying like, oh, why why wokeness killed Mortal Kombat, or haters are dumb, or something like that, like some rage bait in video. I'm not gonna do that. So I prefer to make my fan fiction stories about Mortal Kombat, and then I'm gonna have some more. I think I've been kind of like, the first one I did on the channel was voice acted. The second one is going to be voice acted. But there are going to be some stories I think I'm going to write that aren't voice acted. I think I'm just going to create the video and have it come up like almost like a video game type of situation, where it's like you hear like you'll see the images and the music and everything like that, but they won't be voice acted because doing the voice acting thing is like a lot of work. I mean, a lot of work, because it takes like 3 months to get all the voice acting lines, to pay the voice actors to do all that. Like, that's a lot of work, dude. And I'm gonna be honest, like, as much as I love the first video, there's certain characters in it that I wish could have been better, but because I was strapped for time, I kind of just want to get the first video out so people could see what that was. You know what I mean? So if you guys haven't checked it out, obviously it's called Life After the End of All Things, and this basically follows Liu Kang's journey through right after Mortal Kombat 11, and just like him learning to master his powers of lightning, because basically the whole story takes place with the fact that Liu Kang and Raiden, once they separated, Liu Kang couldn't control his lightning abilities, and he couldn't summon his lightning abilities. So it's Liu Kang's journey and to kind of master his lightning and then his timekeeping abilities with the help of an aging Raiden. So that's kind of like the whole premise of the story. The first story is already out, so you guys can check that out if you want to. It's called Life After End of All Things. And it's in episodes, or it's in the full 47 minutes if you guys want to watch it, including my intro and just kind of me talk a little bit more about that. But yeah, that's the kind of videos I'm just focused on making right now. Like honestly, there's no real Mortal Kombat news and stuff for me to cover and talk about. And like, I'm gonna be honest, like as much as I love Mortal Kombat 1, like I just haven't been interested in playing the game as much as I would like to. So maybe Conan will put me back into that state where I want to play Mortal Kombat 1 again. But I've just been playing Marvel Rivals. Like Marvel Rivals has been taking the majority of my time because the game is so much fun. And like I think that's the one thing about Mortal Kombat 1 I wish the game was more fun. And like to me, it hasn't been that much fun since like when I first started playing the game, it was fun as hell. But like recently, it's just I don't know, like ever since like I feel like right after Chaos Race came out, that's when I really haven't really been playing it that much, bro. Because like as much as I like playing Sector and everything like that, I'm like it's just I don't know, just I lose interest of it. It's not like enough to keep me interested. It's not like MKX or MK9. Those games kept me interested long term. Like I was on that game for a minute. Like MK11, it's kind of similar to MK11, the MK11 experience, where I was like playing the game and then like I would just lose interest every now and then, because I feel like if they had rooms and like other content in the game that made it more fun for you to engage on, like the PvE element of it, like it's not existent in Mortal Kombat 1. And like with the invasions not getting new invasion seasons, it's like, bro, what's the point of grinding invasions? And like you're only gonna grind the invasions now for the skins. You're replaying content to get a few new skins. Like that's kind of boring. And like who knows? I doubt there's gonna be any new shrine pulls. So it's like, Mortal Kombat 1 is in a rough state right now. I kind of wish that they would come out and say something, but I think we're not gonna get any information to after the last DLC character drops, and they're gonna pretty much say the game has been canned and there's not gonna be any future DLC plans for Mortal Kombat 1. As much as I would like for them not to do that, I think that's what's gonna end up happening just because of the moves and the things that they're doing right now. It's like they're doing the bare minimal to keep the game afloat. You know what I mean? It's not enough to get people interested in re-downloading the game, but it's enough for the people who are playing the game to be like, okay, you know what? That's fine. This and here and it's there, like no updates. Like I guess once we get the patch notes, we'll know more. It was kind of very limited in terms of like stuff outside of the Conan that they talked about. Outside, you know, they have the a few new special abilities. They didn't talk about nothing really else. So I don't really know what to think about that. Personally, I would like for them to have more information in the patch notes about like some other changes that are going on, like maybe more skins for other characters too, because like even if you look at the seasonal shop from last season, there was no new skins, no new gear pieces. There was nothing outside. I mean, they had the brutality still, but if you haven't finished capturing getting them, you can use that to buy you can buy the characters brutalities. But other than that, like there's not really a whole lot to do with the game. Like and if you don't like just sitting there fighting over and over and over again, which is fine. Like, and I'll get me wrong, like there's nothing wrong with just playing the multiplayer all the time, but it's like sometimes you just want to break from multiplayer. You want to play some other game modes, which is what I liked about MK11. MK11 had the PvE aspect like pretty down pat, because you had the Tower of the Time, you had the Crypt, you had a decent story mode. It was a bunch of stuff you could do in there, and like, you know, that's one thing I think where MK11 stands out above Mortal Kombat 1 is the PvE side of the game. And unfortunately, Mortal Kombat 1 just does not capture that at all. And like they've added nothing to increase that value. I mean, they've had these mini games, but come on, bro. Mini games is cool the first couple times, but after a while, like you get bored, you get tired of doing the same thing over and over again. You know what I mean? So like, while it's cool the mini games have been added to the invasions, it's not enough to grip people to play invasions strictly for that. Like the Target one, no one likes that one. That was super annoying, bro. I don't know why they still have that one in there, but like there's some other cool ones that are interesting. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. But yeah, like I don't know, like I just wish there was more here. I was kind of hoping that they would have talked more about maybe a new season, or maybe they just don't want to say enough, and then when we get the patch notes, we'll get the rest of it. And we have a few days, right? What's today? Today's the 16th, right? So I think the actual update's on the 21st. So we'll probably have it like a few days before that, and then we'll talk about it. There is a few videos I do want to make that I've had written for me. I'm not written for me, but I wrote down that I wanted to make. So I'll probably put out another Mortal Kombat 1 video here and there. I might even Mortal Kombat 1 video, just a Mortal Kombat video in general. We'll see. I kind of want to talk about more of that stuff like as the week goes on, like because like right now I'm not working, so I can make more videos. And you know, I just wish there was more content for me to kind of like just break down and make. But until Conan comes out, like I'll probably make a Conan video this time. I didn't make one with Ghostface too much because after playing him, I wasn't really a huge fan. Like I'm not really a DLC guest character type fan. That's one thing I really don't like the way that Mortal Kombat has gone with the DLC guest characters, because I feel like in Mortal Kombat X they had what was it, 2 guest characters, like, and it was mostly Mortal Kombat characters. Like I kind of wish that they would stop adding so many guest characters in, because in original Mortal Kombat 9 there was only 1 guest character added to the DLC pack, and then Mortal Kombat 2 was it 2 guest characters? I think that's where they had the method there, where there's 2 guest characters for Mortal Kombat X and Mortal Kombat 11. And then in this one, 3 guest characters in Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 1 is ridiculous, bro. We don't need that many guest characters. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Like honestly, if they would 2 guest characters is fine. If you want to keep 2 guest characters, okay. But 3 guest characters is like, bro, this is what's happening. I think what happened is that there's too many. They put themselves in a box where there's too many guest characters. They had to add it to a pack, so they're just throwing characters in there at this point. Because if you looked at the first combat pack, the first combat pack had it had a theme, right? It had Homelander, it had Peacekeeper, and it had who am I missing? Omni-Man. So that they had a method. And then you look at this one where it's kind of like MKX Scream, where he should have been in that game, and then you have Conan, and then you have T1000 that feel like they should have gone to MK MK11, yeah, when they had all of the 70s type of characters. See, they would have fit perfectly in that game. But in this one, if there was a theme in the beginning, like okay, each game had a theme, right? MKX is more of the horror characters. MK11 was more of the 1970s like action heroes that people who are under the age of 40 doesn't really have. They don't really have any idea who these people are. But then like now we're going back to this game where it looked like at first that the characters they were going to add was like anti-heroes. So people were thinking about more anti-heroes were coming, and then Chaos Reigns gets put out, and then it's like Scream. And don't get me wrong, I love Scream. Scream, like one of my favorite horror characters, but it doesn't really fit the game. You know what I mean? Like he would have fit better in MKX. I think he was planned for that one at some point, and then it just didn't work out at that time. So now I feel like they just all the scrap characters that they had, they kind of just put it into this game, which is, I guess, it's fine, but it's not like something I'm interested in. You know what I mean? Like I would have preferred more Mortal Kombat characters. Honestly, I think only 3 guest characters. 3 Mortal Kombat characters and 3 guest characters kind of was an issue, and then especially when you go back and realize in the first Mortal Kombat pack that Quan Chi was supposed to be Quan Chi and Ermac were supposed to be a part of the main roster, and they kind of just pushed him into a DLC character, which kind of feels like a rip. You know what I mean? Like honestly, and then them still not having Sonya or Jade, like a lot of fan favorite characters. Personally, for me, like if you're gonna restart the universe, even if you want to give Sonya a break, that's Mortal Kombat 1 was not the game to do it. Sonya is a part of the original cast of characters for Mortal Kombat. Like you can't just ignore Sonya and add characters like Mileena and Katana when Sonya was the original female character in Mortal Kombat. So for me, like that's my biggest gripe with Mortal Kombat 1 is because like if you're gonna restart the history and get all your champions, you need to have Sonya in that because Sonya is the main female character in Mortal Kombat. She's one of the main characters. Like that's one thing that irritates me about it, and I know I'm a Sonya, like I love Sonya. Sonya's like one of my favorite characters, but also as someone who like who likes lore and likes to talk about lore stuff, like for me not having Sonya was such a big misstep in my opinion, but that's just my opinion on it. Like I said, like I love Mortal Kombat 1. I like the gameplay of it. I just wish it was more to do and more stuff we can do. I'm probably gonna end up ending the stream soon, just because like I wasn't really planning on having a long stream here. Just I kind of wanted to talk about some of the things that I felt was Mortal Kombat 1 that's not in like a secluded video. But anyways, guys, let me guys know in the comment section if you guys are commenting in this live stream after the fact it happens. I'm out. Have a good one, guys. Peace.